Fine.
Boom. Recording. It's recording. It's recording right now. My thing is recording.
So,
holy shit, my dog's fart smells.
It's just now getting to you.
Yes, it's like revert.
Do you have to step out for a minute?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'll just turn the fan on.
Since we had just brought it up, we should. Yeah, turn a fan on and blow it back towards him.
Yes.
But yeah, the Boogie2988. I guess it's not a situation, but like.
Wait, don't we need to introduce ourselves?
Oh fuck, you're right. I forgot that I even said that. Okay. I'm Nachos Naples. One of you?
Oh, I'm Dinkus Malinkus. I don't know how none of y'all could know me, but I'm a pretty famous YouTuber.
Yeah, he's got like 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, I don't even need you guys to subscribe me, but I would just appreciate it.
And I'm Melty Vampire, the biggest Arcade fan in the world.
Yeah, it's his wife.
He's the chat of the group, honestly.
All right, so with that,
I walk around with a body pillow in public.
In public,
he has it on a dog leash. He's dragging it around.
She would have me on a dog leash. No, okay, I'll stop.
Okay. A beautiful dominatrix.
Where?
Sounds like a villain name.
A beautiful
dominatrix.
Sounds like a super villain's name. Dominatrix.
It does. Dude, you're right.
It does, really.
I wonder if anybody's made that. Should I look it up?
No.
You should look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Like, you already know that there's a villain out there named that. They've run out of
definitely.
words like a decade ago.
There's no fucking way that there's not, honestly.
Dominatrix woman or villain.
Dominatrix woman was the first thing that came up when he typed D.
The female villains wiki fandom.
Wiki.
There's like
it's
a
wiki.
fucking 1,000 different ones. Like, what is this? This cannot be a thing. How many different characters could there possibly be that are female dominatrix villains? What the fuck is happening right now?
It's the easiest trope in the world.
What?
One's probably Batman. One's probably a Batman villain, honestly.
In that category.
Hold up.
Yeah, there's Catwoman right there.
She has vaccines on her face. Okay, those probably are vaccines. Adolf Hitler's band of German maidens.
She's a bug chaser. She likes to inject herself with AIDS. She's a bug chaser.
Well, she's ugly, so fuck her. Alright.
Oh my god.
So, what do you guys think about Bogey's girlfriend?
I think it's bogus.
Fuck. I genuinely can't bring myself to give a fuck. I think people care because he's fat, and I'm not even lying. People care because they don't want him to have a girlfriend, because they don't expect him to get one, especially not one that's, like, if he's gonna get a girlfriend, she has to be fucking ugly, right? I think that's the problem here.
Yeah,
well, here's my thing. He's not even that much of a disgusting fat ass.
Lay beneath his fold, huh?
Yeah, my argument is that...
I have no idea what you guys said.
Okay, so, I mean, my argument was... my argument is, I mean, he's not really even that much of a disgusting fat ass. Like, he's not that ugly.
He's not a disgusting person, but he is annoying. Maybe that's why people are giving him shit.
His Francis character is going to brutally, like, butt-fuck her.
You know how... You're aware of, like, the fence riding he does, right?
What do you mean?
He sits on a fence like Humpty Dumpty sits on the wall.
And he's like, ooh, I'm gonna fall, ha!
When it comes to any conversation, whether it's political or some drama, he'll be, like, playing both sides.
Every time.
Oh, I see.
He won't take a stance on anything, but he'll have a comment on every situation, but no stances.
Well, I mean, that's a part of his job, to be fair, but...
If you asked him, like, if you asked his thoughts on racism, he'd be like, well, racism is bad, but...
Yeah, literally.
I mean, they all gotta know their place, is what he would say.
No, he would literally say some shit like, well, you have to consider the history of this country. I mean, you can't blame people for being racist.
That's how life used to be. It used to be normal.
Did you say it used to be normal?
People today can't get over it. They want to go back to how it used to be, even though they weren't alive back then.
You have to consider that I used to have a big, disgusting gut, but, I mean, now I just have, like, a flappy parachute, you know?
He could be,
What?
Never mind. I was about to say you could do, like, some flying squirrel thing.
Oh, yeah, you just T-pose glide?
I think, aside from, like, him having a girlfriend, I think a lot of people are also mad because she's only I mean, it's allegedly, but, like, allegedly she's only dating him because they both experienced the same trauma.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that.
Oh,
Why
I did hear about that part.
People know about that. Like, that is so stupid.
And she feels uncomfortable being around anyone else that's not like her, since he probably...
Back up away from your mic just a little bit. Discord keeps cutting you off. It's
Oh, you
peaking.
didn't get comfortable? Got it.
Did you say get comfortable?
Yeah. But I think it's just
not
because they both experienced the same trauma. But even then, I don't give a like. They're both adults.
They're trauma bonding, which is kind of a bad thing. I do agree that like trauma bonding is a bad thing. But I mean, when you find someone that's gone through the same shit, I mean, of course you're going to be attracted to, not attracted, but like you're going to want to be around them because they understand your like quarries that you've been through.
Yeah,
right,
that's the thing. I'm like, this dude I know, he's on Discord like ranting because like he doesn't understand the trauma she went through. Like apparently the situation was because he was all public about it in this tab. So the situation he's experienced, this girl Sunny, whenever some dudes came to their house, like some maintenance dudes came to their house, she like hides under the bed or some shit, and he's like, and that annoys him because apparently she went through something in the past with some dude just busting into her house, and she's just so scared that she gets inebriated, and he's like, he can't do his job or he can't go anywhere, he can't leave the fit about it. And then he feels like the bad guy. And I'm like, well, maybe you just don't understand our trauma. And maybe that's why people who experience...
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
kind of
hold on, I
fucked.
need a second to like absorb that information to like respond.
He says he wants her to get over it. But then I look at Boogie and he's like in his 40s and he's still apparently... So I don't think there is a getting over.
Well, honestly, yeah. I mean, childhood trauma, unresolved childhood trauma will. It doesn't matter how much therapy you go through. Childhood trauma seems to be a trope that like, even if you are over it, you will never truly be over it. So
there are ways to like cope with it so that it's basically like you're over it at least most of the time.
Yeah, but you're always going to have
totally
like a
fucked. But most people aren't like totally fucked. No,
yeah.
If the implication, or if I'm getting the right implication by a guy busted into her house, then maybe that's not fixable. That sounds pretty bad. So I wouldn't blame her.
If it's like what I'm thinking, then I don't blame her. I really do not blame her, and I feel really sorry for her.
And then the bogus thing is that like people are trying to like help him deal with the situation. They're messaging her being like, don't be afraid of the big burly men breaking into your home or some shit like that. And then some dude's like, just imagine a guy's chasing. Like, okay, so that's how we help her get over the trauma. Just
really does not help.
Yeah, they're just making fun of her. Which is his fault for calling hilarious. And then he's like, remind me never to tell anyone, any of you guys, anything ever.
Never bring. Yeah, if you're
guys ever again.
If you're like, if you're not friends with someone, my rule is if I'm not friends with someone,
those are his friends. Those are like that's the server he sits in all day. But I'm like, dude, It's still
Oh my god.
It's still your girlfriend's private feeling
Well,
situation.
true, yeah. Yeah, I would never tell
man.
something like that, but I mean, yeah, that's fucked. Those aren't his friends. Jesus.
Yeah, why would you? That's not something you make a joke about. Like that really doesn't sound like a friend.
No, that's a terrible person.
They're sending they're talking about how they send screenshots of of what he said to them in private about her.
Oh, that poor girl.
And they're talking about the screenshots and talking about how getting to descending and shit.
Ugh.
And then in response to someone saying, "Well, actually, I can just send it to you." It's this is the fucking the ugliest fucking response ever.
How do you acquire such bad friends?
Huh?
How does one acquire such bad friends?
I have no idea.
Loneliness. Pure loneliness.
I mean, it's gotta be. I don't know.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. They're talking about the screenshots and then saying that it's how he acted was. And then he fucking sends a skull troll face.
Oh my god.
We're talking about a
Holy
girl's
shit.
trauma, right? Why are we sending troll faces?
No. Skull troll faces.
So that's double, basically.
It's double the cringe.
It's double fuck you, really. Wait, is his profile pic a realistic Dale Gribble from King of the Hill?
Yeah. These are the dudes he
No,
trusted.
that's a cartoon. That's not a real.
Oh, it's the cartoon? Okay, sorry. My fucking mole vision, I couldn't tell.
Fucking, yeah, that guy should get some new friends.
Yeah, and this is the other thing you said right before that. You might get a laugh out because I can't explain it as easily because it's just a big wall of text. But you could see the biggest the big text in it, and you'll get a feel of what the situation was. And
I think that girl needs a new boyfriend.
He's trying to get her to get over it.
I really think that girl needs a new boyfriend.
Yeah, she does. But this was him saying you can't just tell her to get over it by yelling.
All right, we'll I guess we'll skip this part and pause it if you want to read this, but we're just gonna cut it to our reaction.
God, it's the things I would not do to Pokemon.
God. Dude, Logan lied to me, and we were just talking nonchalantly about something, and then Logan said something I can't believe there was a 10-year-old in Pokemon's DMs and they didn't do anything about it. And I was like, oh my god, really? And then you just said no. What the fuck?
Before we continue, I just realized his name is Rip My Homie.
What?
His name is Rip My Homie in the screenshot. I just know in this picture of Neil Gribble. That's so stupid.
Room for my homies.
The dude just died yesterday.
Oh.
Oh, what?
The voice actor for Dale died yesterday from cancer.
You're lying.
I'm serious. That's why I just noticed his name says Rip My Homie. And it's Dale Gribble. And I'm like, what?
But yeah, with this context that he's he actually cares, and then they're just clowning on him, bro.
Well, he's a retard for even oh, sorry, I can't say that word. He's a dummy for even sharing that.
Yeah, because I have to censor it.
Yeah, in the public space, no less.
Fuck you.
What did you expect?
Yeah, that's true.
These are people that are self-proclaimed trolls.
Yeah, he's kind of.
Can't you see with the troll face?
What happened? Well,
Yeah.
what did Nick Dog say?
What?
I thought you said something.
No. Well, if I did, it wasn't important at all.
That is so no. Everything you say is important.
I said, can't you tell by the troll face? And I was like, no, that's stupid. Oh my god.
So.
You can put this on the screen though. My Final Fantasy's glitching out. This character's hands are I don't know what it is, but all the cat girl hands are fucked up.
That is so nasty looking.
That's for all the cat girls, and I don't know why.
That looks AI generated.
Put a lot of like cracking noises and zoom in on her hand, like cracking, like snapping and stuff.
I'll like cut from one hand to the other, and it'll be really loud snaps. It'll be like celery stick snaps. I'll record them myself.
Yeah, just put and like put a female screaming as you zoom in on her face.
And then my mom's gonna say, "Why the fuck is all the celery broken?"
Why is there fucking like bits of celery in the trash?
Anyway.
Yeah, I have no idea why it's doing that, but I figured that would give you a little palate cleanser.
Oh yeah, I don't want to harp on this too long, because like I'm gonna Google it really quick before we even bring it up, because this shit was fucking stupid.
Gulu gulu.
Meta confirms Lil Tay's Instagram account was hacked following death hoax.
That was ridiculous.
They just did it for publicity. Are you fucking serious?
There's no fuck. Yeah, I was saying that from this.
Apparently, some hacker that did it.
They are such scumbags. Bullshit. The hacker did not do it.
I mean,
No, I was saying
like,
that. I felt
think
like
it
an
was
asshole
them
from
that
the
did it.
start. I felt like an asshole from the start saying this, but like I knew for a fact that they were doing this for publicity because you haven't heard anything about her. So
Yeah,
they were like, "We got to get this up."
Well, what kind of publicity could you get out of that? Like, it's gonna be bad regardless. There's no coming back from. That's why I think it was just like some third party.
Well, I mean, she's like 14, so all this shit is obviously like coaxed from her retarded. I'm so sorry.
Again.
We're her fans. Like, it was just like Lieutenant Corbus. Like, what was the gimmick with her besides that she was a child saying the gimmick? What was the draw?
I'm Lil Tay. I have a fucking car. You're
Because
a nasty
Americans
motherfucker.
love people that are fucking degenerates.
Oh,
Like,
come
is she
on. She's like
the
14.
internet- or is she like the internet honey boo boo?
I don't care. That kid is like fucked now. She's gonna grow up to be a terrible person. There's no saving her.
Little
I don't
honey
think it's her
boo
fault, to
boo.
be honest.
Huh?
No, there's like several
I
clips of
genuinely
her.
don't think it's her fault. We've
Well, I
seen
know it's not her
like,
fault, but
getting,
like
like-
I just think that she is just fucked anyways.
We've seen her literally asking her brother like what line she's supposed to say.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah.
So it's literally just him grooming her, like in the
Whoa.
That sounds so much worse than you mean it.
I mean, we might as well be. I wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Ew, Stefan.
Let's say
Hey, it's not my
brainwashing.
fault. Like the fucking parents are in on it too. It was so
That's
bad
true.
that I thought her dad literally chopped her into pieces.
put her in the
shit
garbage
I heard
disposal.
about her dad is like fucked.
Put her
I mean,
in
her
the fucking
family is
toilet.
obviously like fucking. I'm surprised they haven't gotten
trash.
her taken away from them because of like how shitty they are.
Like they talked
They're
about how like
obviously
her dad's
trash.
trying to take her and like take the custody and take all her money.
Yeah, I would be surprised like at
Sorry.
anything they do like that. I'm gonna like turn up all the burps so that they're like 20 decibels over the peak level.
Sounds like a fucking jet taking off.
What?
Those damn
It sounds like a-
Canadians.
Oh yeah, put
Wait,
this on screen
Lil
real quick.
Tay's Canadian?
I've never gotten this. I'm not even sending anything to the group right now, and Discord was randomly like, "Whoa, they're way too spicy. You're sending messages too quickly. Click here to enter the chill
Stop
zone."
sending
Like,
Stop
what?
sending us pictures of your cock, and it might stop saying that.
like, what the fuck is a chill zone?
I don't know.
Open in browser?
We can talk about that later too.
Is that an image?
What image?
I'm so confused as to what that is. Maybe the comments can answer, but if there is anybody watching. But anyways,
The
No,
chosen.
there better be people watching.
one day we're gonna get an answer for
No,
that
no,
in
no.
like 2 years.
Yeah, today. Listen, if you're watching this right now, we all love you. Please share this.
Today on the 20th.
Yeah. Or whatever date this is.
Oh yeah, I remember. Put this up. This was a Twitter post, Stefan. I think you sent me a while ago. Yeah, or a couple days, not a while. So
We can talk about that later. It was just a really funny conversation I saw, and it made me like lose my mind.
I'm just gonna read it off for anybody that's not actually watching. IDK, tell me how old Castoria is again. Older than Chloe, that's for sure. She's still a minor though, right? I will answer you when you see how well Reddit accepts anything about Chloe if she is widely accepted by the fandom. You will not answer me because you would have to concede that you're also fetishizing a minor and thus have no room to speak, but whatever helps you sleep at night. I was like, what is with people? Like, God. So open about like how they're attracted to minors nowadays.
Well, what helps him sleep at night is his 5-year-old next door.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Nah, we gotta cut that out.
It really is the battle.
Like literally though.
We really need to cut that out, but that was really funny, and I wish we could keep it in.
Two nerds fighting.
Two nerds chilling in the hot tub talking about pedophiles.
Oh, okay. A hard shift to a different subject, but fucking Justin Wang. Stefan told me what he said on Twitter. He is such a dick.
What about Justin Wang?
Justin Wang?
Yeah.
What did Justin Wang say?
Remember what he said about PC gaming? He literally said stop giving PC gamers demos.
Oh my god.
Because
You mean Justin Wong?
Huh?
Justin Wong.
Oh, I thought you said Wang when we were talking. You said Justin Wong said that?
What did Wang say? No, it's Justin Wong. He said stop giving PC players like Tekken demos or whatever because they're gonna hack it. No, he said stop having stop having beta tests on PC because players will hack it and then play the beta outside of its like time.
Yeah, he's a dick for that. Like, yeah, it's going to happen, but like, PC gamers are like so much of the market now, so they're not going to do it that. They're not going to do that anyways.
He would easily say that because he was like, he's such a big name in the fighting game space that companies will literally fly him out to another country just for him to play their like ahead of time. Like he can benefit from saying that because the companies will reach out to him and literally bring him the game so he can play it. But if other people do it, then it's bad because he's not getting a head start by himself. Like, fuck him.
So we're thinking of the same Justin Wong that used to make like YouTube videos and shit. Or are we? Or is that... No. No, that's a different guy. There's another guy named Justin something, I think, too. Like, all these fucking Justins confusing the fuck out of me.
Are you thinking of the fucking Justin with the like the ninja PFP that would like comment on every video ever? I think his name was Justin Y.
No, it wasn't. But how are there 3 Asian Justins on YouTube that are fucking famous? It's so annoying.
Whoa.
I get them so
like
mixed up. I get their
something?
last names so mixed up, dude.
Okay.
Whoa, Justin Wong is Asian?
I would have never guessed, dude.
No, what was the other guy that did the like special effects videos and shit all the time?
It's funny because like
there's Justin Wong.
He's recognized as American in the tournament he enters, and it's like when I first saw him, I thought he was one of the Japanese players.
His name is Justin Schlong.
Ew.
Okay, so there's that guy Justin Wong, and then there's a guy Freddie Wong. So they have the same last name but a different first name. And then there's Justin Wang.
Very common
And I'm
last
like,
name,
God.
You got to take into account that Wong is extremely common.
That shit fucks me up though. It's so confusing. Their names all sound so like similar but different.
Like they're all part of the same like family tree. They're brothers and sisters.
Maybe
It's
they're all
just like one
clones.
really huge family line.
I was gonna say if they were all Chinese, then fucking maybe they're Genghis Khan's relative.
Ow.
Okay, Genghis Khan was Mongolian, so let's start there.
Oh, okay.
Genghis Khan was a literal icon. He just
It's
took
too hard to
took
tell what
land and
races anybody
pussy.
is.
Oh, this again?
Genghis Khan is Shao Kahn's cousin. Alright, I'll stop. That's so stupid.
That conversation led to way more than I thought it would.
All right, what's the next topic?
So, ew. What is that?
That's an NFT for sure.
Yeah, that is an NFT I just made.
Oh, dude,
let's
you're
sell
right.
it.
It so could be. So, yeah, VTubers. I think.
What a segue.
Hey, he said, what was the next subject? This is the last thing that I had to talk about. But VTubers, I feel like, are...
okay, go on.
Fill
out your next fucking hatred of VTubers so I can debunk it all.
Well, basically, they're fans that have, crippling parasocial relationships with them and start to begin that they, think that they actually have something with this imaginary person. I feel like...
Dude, Stefan is literally rubbing his hands together.
That are, the school shooter type. Incels, basically.
Oh my god.
Okay,
incels turn into school shooters, literally.
That is so nuclear. That is extremely nuclear. But I will give you that. Well, I'll give you half of that. Because VTuber fans can be very paranoid. There's a million videos of VTubers talking about how they can't collab with other VTubers because they're dating. And there's some they'll make entire videos just shutting down their saying, hey, I'll collab with whoever I want, and if it feel about it, leave them alone.
Yeah,
but
that shit is so unhealthy.
VTubers are not people.
Because some VTubers do play into that, and I know Rushia was a VTuber that was giving you the quote-unquote girlfriend experience. So that was her whole gimmick, to pretend to be your girl.
Aww.
And when a Discord message popped up on the screen, some dude saying that he's coming her out, everyone lost their minds. Or I think that was either her or fucking Callie. And then they drew porn. I know a situation like that happened with Callie, and people started drawing porn of her fans getting cucked.
Yeah, dude, these men are
Let me post it in chat, actually. Please, let me post it in chat.
These women are evil.
5 minutes?
These women are evil.
While you go get that, I'm just gonna say, these people, are incels that are obsessed with these people that aren't real. Okay, let's put an extra emphasis on the fact that they're not fucking real. They get upset about shit like that. These men all have nothing to lose, and it's completely their fault. They don't go out. They don't talk to real women. They choose to watch porn all day. They're destroying their brains, but, men with nothing to lose are dangerous, and that's what turns them, into public shooters. They feel like the world is against them, but the funny thing is, it's their fault. The world isn't against them. They're fucking insane. They make themselves insane by letting themselves get so, sucked so deep down into this rabbit hole of, fucking nonsense and shit that just isn't real.
Dude, some neckbeard is watching this saying, "It's not true!" as he's stroking lube onto his cock with the next tab being a VTuber.
Thinking about how right he is.
He's thinking about how right. I'm gonna prove you wrong with this wank.
He's wanking in good conscience to himself.
This one's for you, Nachos Naple.
I hope you feel this.
My monitor definitely will.
Oh. They probably jerked off so many times that the fucking cum ropes can't even reach the monitor anymore.
Under their desk, it looks like Carlsbad Caverns.
It just dribbles out.
It begins to drizzle.
I don't know why I just chose to drink a big gulp of water right there, but yeah, they probably have no testosterone, dude.
Their balls are probably so small.
Small ball. I'm sure.
Whoa, that rhymes.
I'm sure.
They all have red hair, and they have neck beards, and they smile like the soy face.
Inherently, there's not a problem with VTubers, but what they're cultivating as far as those fans is very problematic. It's worse than regular parasocial relationships. I don't know why it's worse, but it definitely is. Like, their fans are way more insane. They're way crazier.
They're fucking stupid.
I mean, yeah, but they're still dangerous.
Okay,
I wouldn't say they're dangerous. It's just that they definitely have a different mindset, so they may be more obsessive.
If you watch that JCS video about that guy that was talking about the Stacys and Chads and why he ran them over with his truck, I think you would agree that they're dangerous.
Oh yeah, incels? Are you talking about incels or
These
like
people
people
are
who watch
incels.
VTubers?
These
No,
people
yeah, I know what you're
obsess over
saying.
The VTubers, yeah, they are incels. Like, there's absolutely no doubt.
Okay, but that dude wasn't a fucking
You know, that's
VTuber
true.
watcher, though. There's no VTuber watcher that's, like, there was only one situation I know of where, like, a fan did some weird shit. And that was the same with
Personal
the Ruchia
experience.
situation where, like, after she got exposed of having a boyfriend or something, they, like, posted her address on 4chan. But no one did anything.
Oh, well,
I'm
that's
just
good.
calling it. Okay, VTubers, like, this, or the boom in VTubers is still relatively new, but I'm calling that somebody's going to do some crazy-ass shit, and they're going
Like
to
a
say,
Uniball
I did this
or
because of a
Bjorkstalker
VTuber.
thing. Like a Bjork. I bet you there's going to be like
I got
17.
I got two memes, and I'll explain the context of both of them. But both of these are related to this VTuber named Kelly. She's one I watch. This first situation was this voice actor named Connor. He's like one of her friends or some shit, and he was like, it was the same situation of like people found out that he's hanging out with her, so they made this and sent it to her on Twitter.
Oh my god.
Skeletons represent her fan base because her character's supposed to be the Grim Reaper. And they made this of her and Connor.
If you guys aren't looking, look at this fucking
she
meme.
said that it was good. She said it was good and funny.
Holy
And it
shit.
pissed everyone off even more. And
Oh, yeah,
this other meme is
hold on,
a
before that other
different
one.
situation. This
Before
other
we
meme
react
is
to
a
that
different
second one.
situation.
I do
Where,
want to. I want to hear what Dinkus was about
sorry.
to say about the Bjork stalker.
Okay, go
What?
ahead.
Wait, what?
What were you about to say about the Bjork stalker before
Oh.
you got on this?
I was about to say, like, I bet you within the next few years as VTubers rise, because we're never going to rise, like, with all these, I was about to say it again, but I stopped myself, people who are staying inside.
Cool. Say it, I'll give you the hats.
No, I'm not going to say it again because it's a bitch to type out what time it was. But, but yeah, there's going to be, like, I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, 17 Bjork stalkers within the, like, next, like, what, 2 years?
Yeah, I could absolutely. Like, I was gonna guess a time like that some crazy shit happens, but I'm just gonna say, like, in general, it's gonna happen. But
Some
yeah,
VTuber is going to be, like, nailed on the bomb or something.
Okay, how about this? How about we make a deal then? If something crazy big happens, like a VTuber gets fucking their house down or something, crazy fan, then I'll admit you're right. But if it doesn't happen, you two have to become VTubers.
I don't want to make that bet.
And I'm
I don't
not
want to
talking
bet on
Bjork isn't
someone
even strong enough
dying.
for that.
I'm not talking like a PNG. I'm talking like full on fucking the cutest anime girl possible.
That'd be so fucking embarrassing. Okay, I would.
So
do
Logan
it
already
for,
does it, though.
I would do it for 1 month.
Logan already
Okay.
does it, though.
Fair.
If all of next year, nothing happens, then yeah, I will.
So if all of 2024 nothing happens,
You know what? Whatever. I'll get on this, too. Whatever. Sure.
all right,
All
2024 to 2025, if nothing major, no crimes like serious crimes happen, you two have to become VTubers for a month.
No, wait. Here's my problem with this. You just have to admit that we were right. That's like the only punishment that you have to go through, and we have to ruin our fucking reputation.
No, I'm game.
Ruin our
What do you want me to do?
reputation.
Go ahead, choose a punishment for me.
You have to go. I was about to say go naked in a mall or something.
No,
But you can't do.
you
You
just have to
can't do
commit a
that.
crime.
Yeah, you can't commit a crime. You have to go on Twitch and do one of those TikTok things where like they're like, ice cream's so good.
You know what? That would make me feel myself, but I would do it.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
you have to do that.
embarrassing because that shit's probably going to be dead by then too.
Like a month or something.
You only have
What?
to do one video.
Yeah, only one video.
Well, you don't do videos on Twitch.
No, on TikTok. How about that?
Yeah,
on
you
TikTok.
have to do one
yeah.
video on TikTok doing that for 30 seconds.
No,
No. Live streams.
No, here's what I say. No, yeah, you have to do a 2-hour live stream of that.
Yeah, I can't do it on TikTok. You need like 1,000 followers to do a live stream. Only got like.
We're gonna make it happen, all right? We're gonna make it happen.
Okay, if I have 1,000 followers by then yeah, I'll do it.
We'll be there by then.
Okay,
It's
you
on
will be
guys.
there
That
by
shit makes
then.
people rich.
Ice cream's so good.
Okay, we gotta write those down though.
You have to do it
the next
naked,
thing I
though.
was gonna talk
Well,
about. Actually, what's the timestamp here? Let me see where I'm at.
Dinkus watches them,
36
so he'll have
minutes.
it.
I'm at 36 minutes in.
I already have a notepad or whatever in the podcast folder for things that we need to
Okay.
remember
Well, this-
to do later.
The podcast.
This next meme is it's Callie again. Somebody made an AI somebody made an AI generated script. And they made an AI voice of her. They recreated her voice in AI, and it was like a 2-minute long video.
Look at the fucking
She's
horse
gonna-
on the
She's gonna
bottom.
quit YouTuber. She's gonna quit VTubing, and she's gonna quit YouTube. And then the next minute and a half is
That bottom horse picture is the funniest fucking thing.
Yeah, why is it so realistic? I don't get it. What does the horse have to do with anything?
That was a big fuck you, Derek fans. Just a no, it wasn't even 2 minutes. It was like 6 minutes. Most of it
Brony
was
is
just her
definitely
choking on
masturbating that
horse
bottom
penis.
pic.
What?
And I mean, like
Wait.
straight gagging.
Excuse me?
Was this animated? What are you saying?
I said it was an AI generated audio of her voice.
Oh,
And
It was
a
just
snippet of
audio.
her-
I thought this was like a
Yeah,
visual thing
and-
because you cut out, and I was like, no, they did not.
I'm gonna just send that
That'll
to you
be
too.
like sexual harassment.
I'll send that one to you too.
I would rather you
You can
not.
hear like the first
I'd
30
rather-
seconds.
I would rather
As
gag on
tempting
a
as
horse
that
penis
is-
than play this fucking game.
I would rather put my cock next to a fucking tarantula than play this game.
Play this fucking game.
So now every time she can't ever play Red Dead Redemption because every time somebody
Ugh.
brings up a horse, they'll associate it with her.
That's foul.
And
Is
the
it a
best part
Mustang, at
about it
least?
is she has nothing to do with it. It was just a big fuck you. Somebody made.
They were
That
that
poor
mad.
bitch.
I guess.
That
Probably
poor
like the
stupid
counter
bitch.
situation. They just wanted to embarrass her, but now people draw porn of her with.
Okay, that's fucked. Well, it's a VTuber model, so it's not really that fucked up. But,
Let's
when
help
you
them
really
out and like
think about
find
it
her
for a minute,
face.
like, imagine if you knew somebody. This makes it seem more disturbing. If you had a friend that was like keeping it like secret from you that they were completely obsessed with a VTuber, like to the point where they would get genuinely mad as if it was a real relationship if they found like a thing out about them like Stefan's been talking about. Would that disturb you?
I mean, yeah, but you could say that about anybody.
No,
Everyone
you
has.
can. If anybody did that in particular, then yes, you could say that
You
about
really
them.
can't.
If you have a fucking real life stalker,
But that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. These people are bordering on being a stalker. I'm surprised
Listen,
that
this is
something
hitting
has
too
not
close to
happened
home.
yet.
This is hitting too close to home.
Character.
Too close to home.
This is hitting too close to home because that exact fucking situation happened to me.
I had a stalker too once. It was a Both annoying and disturbing.
No, I didn't have a stalker. Well, I did have a stalker, but that's a separate story that we might go in on a different episode. But I mean, what I was talking about was I found my friend was obsessed with a VTuber.
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
And you want to know what? You want to know something? The second I found out, it was, hey man, this friendship, I need a month-long break from this friendship. And then I just never got back to him.
You shouldn't.
No, I'm not. And if he's watching this, fuck you. If he's watching this, fuck you.
Yeah, dude, get fucked by a horse.
Just for that, I'm gonna get all the Pippin Peanut merch. And just wear it when I go visit you, Logan.
Put this video up on screen really quick. But what'd you say?
I was gonna get all the Pippin Peanut merch when I visit you. Wear it over to your house.
When you fly over here in your jumbo jet.
Haven't you heard of her?
I haven't heard of any VTubers. I don't care about them at all. I mean, I don't watch any streamers, actually, so I really wouldn't know about VTubers.
I was just baiting you. I was baiting.
Oh. Okay, this video is foul. I know they're not a real person, but that's still bogus.
That horse looks terrified.
I mean, the person behind it is
Bojack is
a real
trending?
person.
Why?
Oh, they did. Okay, one more thing. They did dirty, though. Aside from this, the fucking tucking situation, she's also a rapper, right?
Oh.
So before she was a VTuber, yeah, she was a SoundCloud rapper.
Ew.
Before she was a VTuber, somebody pulled up her songs from 10 years ago, where she was a teenager. She had songs where she said the N-word.
I was about to say, was she nigga in every song?
Whoa!
And it was just one of those things where well, my black friend said it's okay.
Yeah, my black friends personally said it's okay in the comfort of my own home, so I should put it on the internet.
In the comfort of my own home?
I was in it for the internet. Yeah, people found it, and then they since it exposed her. I mean, it didn't really damage her career, but I don't know.
I hate the use of the word exposed nowadays.
It was really funny. To be fair, it was extremely funny.
I'm sure.
Okay,
actually, you should send me.
I got 2 more situations to talk about after that.
You should send me the song to listen to it later, anyways.
Just send me a Discord message to remind me. I'll find it.
All right, Dinkus. Before you get to that, Stefan, have you watched the show BoJack Horseman?
I have watched it 4 times. The whole series.
Jeez.
Okay, so we'll get to that.
Fuck off, Stefan. I have a lot of time on my hands.
We'll get to that after Stefan finishes this then.
Okay.
Okay, the other thing was, this isn't related to VTubers, but it was related to that news article I sent you yesterday.
Yeah.
Of the author to this manga, where he's so obsessed with his own characters that he goes on dates with them and shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, fucking the rent-a-girlfriend guy.
Okay, this sounds schizophrenic as fuck.
He is a full-on schizo. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, if you want an incel, this is the guy. This guy has a wife and kids, and he has a wife and kids, and his wife, publicly talked about how he would obsess over his own character creation. He would obsess over. He would send himself fake text messages, the image of the fictional character. He would send himself fake text messages, fake girlfriend texts, and talk about how he's. He would take a picture of his and talk about how she's.
That's a big.
Here's my question. Here's my one question.
Take pictures of him at a table, and he's saying, "I'm dinner with Mizuha."
Here's my only question. Did he ever ask his wife to dress up as his character during sex or something like that?
As far as I know, no. As far as I know, all he does is I know he's really distant from his wife and because of.
That's just sad.
That's so sad. I feel so sorry for that beautiful goddess that he calls a wife.
Yeah, his wife and son are really distanced from him.
Good. He sounds like a psychopath.
Yeah, kind of. Like, that is
'Cause
actually,
in a way,
like,
that sounds like a narcissist.
Obsessed with her.
I don't know if that's
Yeah, here,
narcissism
here's some pictures right here.
necessarily.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, I got pictures. Sorry for not having this prepared. I fucking forgot. This is fucking crazy. So exactly what I was talking about, right? He like take pictures of these like situations. The character he created, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's a couple pictures of those situations I talked. Where he talks about how he's like experiencing a lot of this character, and then these are the situations.
Oh my god. This is so
one.
sad.
Here's one. This guy has a wife and kid, by the way. He like talks about how he's going to bed with her. He's going.
Oh no.
He's on a date with her.
This
Hey,
is
this
like
is my
actually
favorite.
sad.
This is my personal favorite. Okay, this is my personal favorite.
Did you prop the blanket up with something, too?
To make it look like your
Oh,
ass.
God. Okay, so, you know what I'm worried about with this guy? I'm worried that
How
he's
hard his dick
genuinely
gets for his
seeing
paw
this,
drawings?
through his eyes.
No, I think he is. Like it's
Yeah.
been going on for years. It's literally a controversy that every time he like posts on Twitter, it's about how he's this
Fucking
fictional
lost
character.
In
That's
a way,
fucked.
I do think that's like narcissism. Because like he's falling in love with something he created. So he's
Yeah,
like,
but,
in a
no.
way, that is him.
The thing is, though,
Yeah, it's
like,
just like
these might be
divinity.
characters that he's, like, hearing in his head.
No, yeah, that's not my argument though. That's not my argument.
No, but
Here's
that's
a-
like
my
the
argument-
reality.
My argument is that his family needs to get away from him because
Well, yeah,
you
they
don't know
should.
what kind of crazy ass shit he's gonna do.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
both of what we're saying goes hand in hand, then. Like, if
Yeah,
this is a
we're
character
holding hands
that
right now
started,
talking about this.
he started seeing and hearing, then, yeah, they should, because it sounds like it might
Guys,
be the case.
audience, me and Logan are holding hands right now, like rocking our hands back and forth as we're talking about this.
And
That's
his
how
fans
in
are,
sync we
chair
are.
that's, like, really creaky.
his
Yeah,
fans
yeah.
are,
And we're like really old, about to die, and we just look at each other and smile.
his fans are sending him messages like this. His fans send him messages like this.
Please come back to this world as soon as possible.
Oh, he probably doesn't even know like what's going on, what they're even talking
and
about.
The funniest thing, and I know you guys are gonna cry from laughter. So this character, right? She's from a manga called Rent a Girlfriend, and it's exactly. She's like a steel prostitute.
Okay.
A what?
It's this thing in Japan where you like pay girls to go on a date with you for about an hour.
Oh, I've heard of people like that.
Oh my god, we have those here.
This is that sort of thing. The protagonist of this manga is like in love with this girl, but like no matter how close they get, he never gets to, like have sex with.
Of course not.
And the author went so far as to have them have an argument. She goes to hang out with she goes to hang out with and then the protagonist is like, I sent you this like and you might remember it. So she goes to do whatever she's doing, and then the protagonist goes to like he's boner and starts crying as he
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was funny as fuck. He just
So wait,
imagines her
so
being
wait,
fucked by
let me
somebody
reiterate.
else and just
Let me
cries.
reiterate. So he is thinking about this like girl that he's been paying to go on dates with being fucked, and he cries
Yes, that's exactly what happens.
as he has a boner.
Yes, that too.
That's like the bottom of the bottom. That's bottom energy, as a matter of fact.
Who the fuck writes this?
The guy that I just sent you is the one who writes.
Oh, it's
I watched on
him.
YouTube.
Yes, this is his manga.
He needs
Like, the girl
help.
in the manga is the secondary protagonist, and the protagonist can't touch her because the author wants her to himself.
No, so the guy was imagining the author fucking her.
Yeah, I'll send you the page. Well, while the page loads, there's also this.
Oh God!
That's what
Why?
it's like talking about like she's in the shower or something.
I'm mad that I have to put all these images on screen, but I mean, this is fucking nuts.
This is the page I was talking about.
Guys!
He's,
For
like,
some reason,
he's imagining her getting fucked, and he's like crying his eyes.
Oh, where's the uncensored version though?
oh yeah,
I mean,
thank you for the
actually-
censored version.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys,
that's probably
yeah,
so
the picture
far
of her-
messages, too.
The picture of her in the shower, the picture of her like peeking out of the shower, actually like filled me with a fucking like sense of like dread, and I like felt the need to like look behind me for some reason. I don't know why.
You looked behind you.
Yes, I looked behind me.
It's kind of uncanny because like
he drew what was behind the door too. Shaped her whole.
I'm not kidding, guys. That actually
Did I
like made
mention
me
these
feel like
characters
so
are
unsettled.
teenagers? Did I mention these characters are teenagers? I think I forgot that part.
Oh my
I think
god.
they're all like 16, 15.
oh God,
Ugh.
of course they are. Always. But Dinkus, I think
Those
it's because
are always
you know
great.
the context of the image you're looking at, so it's just way creepier.
Yeah.
No, I just have a thing about we need to, I want to talk about like shit that like creeps me out and like see if like anybody else feels this kind of shit later. I want to talk about that later.
You wanted
But,
to talk
like,
about that.
Oh my god. I felt it way.
They're 20.
All right, so
okay,
after we
that-
talk about this, we'll get to BoJack, and I think that'll probably be the end. But yeah.
It's still disgusting, but
I had a Charleston White situation, but we can talk about that after. It's just Aiden Ross causing drama.
All right.
so what about Boass Horseman?
Oh, I thought you wanted to get to the fears and what do you want to get? Do you want to talk about fears and what else?
Oh, dude, I wanted to talk about like something I've experienced lately, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like past shit coming to haunt me, but like certain like sounds and shit make me feel like a guttural urge to like panic for some reason. Like there's
You know the famous royalty-free artist Kevin MacLeod?
no.
Oh, he makes a ton of songs that are used on TikTok all the time, and there's this one track that's for like spooky like shit, but it like actually fucking creeps me out so bad. I should send it to you.
What's it called? I think I know what it's called.
I don't remember what the track is called, but yeah, it's like really fucking weird. Max Mofo used it in a video before. I know that much. I think that's where I heard it.
No, but like certain things lately have just been creeping me the fuck out. Not like to the point where like I need to stay up at night, but like just like that uncanny thing, the her peeking out of the shower. It like I have my arms are fucking standing right now. My arm hairs are standing right now.
It's triggering
Oh,
their
no.
fight or flight.
Yeah, it is. It is. Here's one video. So this video isn't scary at all, but the end noise, the noise at the end, scares the fuck out of me for some reason.
There are certain sounds that like naturally trigger your like fight or flight though, like tornado sirens or like war sirens or hurricane sirens are like designed to be that way, so you know something's wrong.
And there's like a movie scene where I can explain the scene if you need me to, but I guess I'll explain it before I send it. So there's this movie called Annihilation, and it's about a bunch of scientists who go into a like piece of land where there's like a bubble around it.
I've heard of this
And it's like
video.
an-
I think I heard of it on Oneyplays, and Chris said it was
I
really
knew-
creepy, but I never understood why. I watched it and there was like nothing.
No, the ending noise when it zooms in on something, just I don't know. It makes my heart palpitate.
Oh, where it keeps rewinding?
No, not even that. Like the
I mean, where the top, like, most rewound part is.
it's just the zoom in and that noise that it does.
It is a
at
weird
the end.
sound, I will say.
Okay, so this movie scene that I was going to talk about too.
Ugh.
So there has
What the fuck is that?
There has never been a movie scene that scared me like this one. Like actually, like genuinely scared me. So in this movie, as I said, it's like a bunch of scientists going into this zone where like it's an alien bubble, and it's like mixing animal and like DNA constantly. So one of them gets attacked by a bear, and the bear's already fucked, and it eats her. But you just hear her screaming, "Help me!" as it's dragging her away. But then later in the movie, you hear her screaming, "Help me! Help me!" And then apparently the bear, like, it merged a part of her head in it, and it's just the bear is screaming, "Help me!" And the way it screams, it's just I just can't do it. I have to. When I first watched it, I begged someone to like stay outside as I took out the fucking garbage.
Oh, dude, sometimes concepts and ideas are way scarier than violence is. What? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna pause this because I.
Well, while he's busy listening to this,
Alright.
I fucking love Maury Calliope, dude.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah, sorry. For some reason, I accidentally fucking deleted like instead of
Okay,
deleting
you're
that
probably
creepy
gonna,
ass
Get your
thing.
mic back on right when I put my headphones down, but I'm gonna go pee. So
Okay,
It's like peak
we'll
ignorance.
BRB.
is my mic on? Can you hear me? Hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Welcome back.
Okay, finally. So I accidentally fucking deleted, instead of deleting that creepy ass thing off my tab, I accidentally deleted this one.
Oh,
I fucked it up. I fucked it up. But yeah, that scene actually genuinely like gives me the wiggles.
Dude, it's kind of annoying pissing with shorts on sometimes, because like sometimes when I start pissing, it gets on the edge a little bit, and then it gets on my knee.
you know,
I knew that was gonna be a reaction. I just had to say it. Car face? Oh, it probably says Scarface, but her head's covering it.
Carface, yeah. I want to see a superhero named Carface.
This chick is like a good drink away from pulling a PewDiePie. Oh.
that's why I love her. She's just peak ignorance, dude.
Is she foreign or no?
No, she's American.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
Why was that your first question?
Because a lot of Japanese people say the N-word and like don't think that it's offensive.
Oh. Yeah, I get that.
Should I skip into a certain part in this video for the Annihilation movie?
Oh, that wasn't for the podcast. That was just.
Or no, I was talking about the one that Dinkus
Oh wait,
sent.
I'll see. Let me see the part. Okay.
We'll have to cut this a little bit for the silence.
317.
There was a lot of silence, Mr. Bathroom Goer.
Sorry, I'm gonna record the sound of me pissing to put in the episode there, and put pee break on the screen.
That's actually disgusting, but I like the way you think.
You should make it like a clip of like frying chicken.
Frying.
No,
chicken.
let's make a clip of like Stefan with his mouth open and then like a piss stream going down. It's
Why is this bear mutated?
Just chroma key.
It's because-
fucking piss.
it's because it's in
That
a.
lady up.
Two theories of what went wrong in the shimmer.
Oh,
Okay,
fuck
I guess I'll
off.
just
It
play
is
the video
not.
because I don't know where to skip to.
I said it's at 317.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we might be way beyond that. He's beating her ass, dude.
Don't spoil it. The scary
I'm assuming
part.
that he's going to.
The only scary.
Why are they tied up?
The only-
Why is she like? Is she doing this on purpose? Does she want to torture them?
Why would you
No.
Why would you send us that and not tell us what the fuck happened?
I did.
No, you didn't mention that last part.
What
Is it
last
bad?
part?
Yeah, it's bad, dude. I'm about to fucking puke.
Oh god.
It's not that bad. It is not that bad.
Are you kidding me?
Stefan does get grossed out more easily.
That was one Mortal Kombat fatality away from...
Away from what?
It gets he does rip someone's throat out, but I was just trying to show y'all.
No. He doesn't rip out someone's throat. He ripped off her face and chin.
Oh.
Okay, well that's kind of funny though. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not. But what I was just trying to show y'all is when it was like saying "help me," how fucking creepy it is.
Oh, I had it muted.
Oh well, that's the only reason I showed y'all that.
Like fused with somebody and she's screaming or she's saying "help," then why is she attacking another person? Like, because she can't control.
No.
Like, what's the context?
No, the bear is the only part of her is the scared part of the woman, and you can see it has a human skull fused in the side of its face.
And that's what's saying help?
Yeah. So the only conscious part. No, it's just the bear. It's mostly just the bear, but it just feels like constant fear.
I'm watching the part where it just got into the room.
Yeah, watch that. Watch that. I'm gonna shut up now.
Yikes. Also, my battery is about to die, so I gotta...
Oh, yeah, go charge your laptop.
I can't charge it, I gotta fucking stay here.
Huh? Why?
It's because it's noisy out there.
Isn't there a plug in there?
No.
Is there really not? That's stupid.
Nope.
Alright, we'll have to end it soon then.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'll post my reaction to the scene in the comments. But, I want to talk about Bojack real quick while we're here. Before Stefan's laptop dies.
Yeah.
So, on Twitter they were saying, it's trending because I guess people are arguing about it being a bad show. And I've heard people say it's a bad show because they're like, he just fucks up all the time. What's the point of watching it? And I'm like...
It's really depressing, though.
He's not supposed to be a good person. That's the point of the show. Like, it's expressing the reality of a lot of, like, Hollywood elites, is what the point of the show is.
He is a terrible piece of shit.
Yeah, a lot of people in Hollywood are. That's the point of the show. Like, I don't get what people don't understand about that.
But I really like BoJack Horseman, and I like how sometimes he's a good person, but, like, at the end...
That show is so hard.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna spoil it in the end. If you like fucking, if you haven't seen the end of BoJack Horseman, fuck
series.
you. No, yeah, I'm talking to the audience.
Oh yeah.
Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
spoilers here. We'll skip to where we're done talking about it. But
Yeah. But yeah, I like how it ends on like ambiguity. Like he doesn't have a happy ending, really, because he doesn't deserve a happy ending. He doesn't deserve one.
Yeah, he loses like all of his money pretty much too. He probably you could assume that he gets another gig, but you know, if he doesn't have any money at the end,
I do feel really sad though. He's like a character where you want to sympathize with him, but he just keeps finding a new way to be a terrible person.
Yeah, all the time. Like he just sucks.
I do feel bad for him, but like there's so many like quotes in that show that I like really feel that hold a place in my heart. Like when the guy says when he goes and apologizes because he was a piece of shit, he apologizes to the dying man, and then the guy says, "Okay, I don't forgive you." And then he's like, "Oh, I said I was sorry." And he's like, "Yeah, I don't forgive you. I'm not going to let you feel good after all the shit you did." Like, I like that part.
Yeah, I know. He thought he was going to be able to make himself feel good.
Yeah. He really is just a terrible person, though.
He really is just what?
He really is just a terrible person. And, like, someone that you just really want to feel bad for, but, like, you can't because there's no... I think he wants to change. The whole point of the show is that I think he wants to change, but, like, he's just so fucking set in, like, his trauma and past and stuff that he just can't.
Yeah, like, Bojack, he's one of those people that I think is just fucked because of the way that they were brought up. And because they never chose to deal with it in their young adulthood, they're just fucked forever. Yeah,
because he's, like, in his 50s. And he drinks and smokes all the time, so he's probably got, like, 10 years left?
Yeah, he's, like, way too late. There's no point in even trying, and nobody should bother with him. but they do anyways. The characters are the
You know, if
same
I'm
as the
honest-
audience, though. Like, you want him to be better, but he's just not.
Yeah. It's like, it reminds me of Fantastic Mr. Fox, where, like, you just can't... The main character is just like, I just cannot change who I am, so just take it or leave it.
I've never seen that movie.
It's a lot like BoJack Horseman.
Is it really? It sounds so whimsical.
It's a very great movie, but it does have a happy ending, and he kind of learns a lesson, but I mean, like, he just basically says, I'm a wild... He just basically says, I'm a wild animal, it's what I do. So
You know what that reminds me of? Is, what's that movie called with the
Sausage
realistic
Party?
bear? No, that movie sucks. What's that movie called with the realistic bear that, like, hangs out with some dude, and I think he has, like, a little blue bucket hat?
What?
I have no idea, but it's about to die, so I gotta go.
movie with bucket.
Oh, okay.
Okay, bye, bye.
Bye, bye,
Have a
bye.
beautiful tonight. Oh, Paddington
Okay,
Bear.
bye.